I am Barbara Kenslers, and I am the homeowner of 30 Blair Crescent in Barrie. My house was up for sale for over 7.5 months, and I was getting a little upset that it wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't getting any real showings. So when I first met Arvinder, he came in and like I said, we went around the house and looked around, and he told me what his marketing plan was going to be. Never had that before. He was very confident in what he was saying. I felt very comfortable with him. Any question, he answered me 110%. You know, Arvinder always said to me, you will never get more than what your house is worth. And that's what stuck in my head. And that's when he educated me fully on what real estate is really all about. So with that being said, I had no hesitation to hire Arvinder, and he brought in Sherry Edwards. She did an amazing job throughout the whole house. This team just works so beautifully together. So when I walked into the house to look at it for the first time after it was staged, I looked around, and after I picked my jaw up off the ground, it was just totally amazing what Sherry did. The brochures were out of this world. They were, the color of them, the presentation of them was next to none. Like stellar photography and marketing was just incredible. Arvinder gave me a price what he thought would be perfect for this house to sell at, and he ended up negotiating that exact price. He's forceful, but in a really good way. Like he's a tough negotiator. He gets the client what they want. Arvinder was always available whenever I needed him, whether it was a phone call, whether it was a text or an email. And I remember one time he said to me, you could call me at 3 or 4 in the morning. I never sleep. Previous realtors to these realtors are no comparison. I'm sorry, there's just no comparison. Arvinder is someone that you can totally put your trust into. Again, I just can't say it enough. Anybody that's selling their house, to go with this guy. He's fabulous. And now I can move on with my life, which I should have been able to do good 7 months ago. He has actually made this possible for me to now move on and do the things that I need to do.